Well, it's my understanding prior to his being hired here, he was working out at the Space Center and then was part of layoffs out there, and then took it upon himself with his initiative to find out in the community what was available to him.
I've always wanted to be a law enforcement officer, and I felt a little bit limited at the Space Center because of the unique type of work that they do, which was great. You know, not many people can say they actually work next to the space shuttle and got to actually meet astronauts, but I wanted a little bit more.
There were various certifications that he needed to take, and we like to give them homework, so to speak. Okay, you know where you want to go, but you also have to get me A, B, and C so that I can understand and go to bat for you, so to speak.
You got to take the initiative. You can't just sit around and wait for things to happen. If you want it bad enough, you got to make it happen.
He also knew what he wanted to do. I don't think he had been out at the Space Center as long as some other people had 30 years and 25 years, but he knew that I wanted to stay in this field. And
along with the services that she provided, she also directed me to other things like resume building, interview skills, a lot of these things that I didn't know that you could actually get. And I was like, wow, you know, I could really use all these different tools.
You know, in the hiring pool right now, when there's so many people competing for so few jobs, that experience, that training, and that education is huge.
One of the first things I would say is trust the process. It does sometimes seems like it's like, oh, what are you guys doing? You're going to make this work? And there are sometimes a lot of steps that we have to take. And we take you along with us on that journey, or you take us along on your journey, whichever way you want to look at it. But we want you to know that the ultimate is going to be all good.
And once that happened, he was able to go back to school, get retrained, and then applied here at the Cocoa Police Department. You know, and you have to think to yourself that someone with that kind of initiative and that kind of drive, they're going to make a good employee.
I think that when people haven't engaged the employment world or job seeker world in a while, it is scary. And again, to have that personal coach that's there for you, that's going to go out and reach and make phone calls and talk to their supervisors to pull it through for you. Just trust the process, and we can help you get there.
I'm very grateful for the services they provided and the help they gave me from the beginning, from the first phone call I made till now.
He's a good person. He knows the community. He is a good resource. He solves problems. I
do like being out there, getting the experience, handling all sorts of different types of calls. You never know what to expect, and every day is different. You know.
So he fits into the community, and you know, we're glad we have him.
But what it all comes down to is so you got to help the community, because if you're going to be a member of the community, you got to be part of it and give a hand. I just want to reiterate that people do need to take the initiative, and just, if you really want something, you got to work for it. You know, don't just sit around. You know, dreams can come true. They can happen.